What's going on, everybody? We got updates for everything around here at Shack Shop.
Hey Mom, look, the boys are back in town.
So as y'all can see behind me, the first gen is still currently being worked on. TZ is in it with the R150 transmission bolted to it with the adapter, 10 out of 10. Over here, we're going to shift. We've still got the Chevelle. It's still here. This is closer though. We're looking forward to this thing. Wiring, still waiting on that. Got to figure out a few things. Engines is a little high. A few little things. But maybe this year it'll run. Who said that? Who said that? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go outside. It's going to be a little windy. Don't mind the audio. If you look out in my yard, all you're going to see is Chevys and 2 Toyotas. So what we have here is a 1994 Chevy S10 Blazer. Truck that I've been driving, that we inherited. This one is next to be worked on, which we're going to look at in this video. Got a few little things to do to it, nothing too major. So down here we got the TPS sensor, got that replaced. Ignition coil is actually brand new. We got to get the new mount on that. This thing ran and drove a little while ago. Doesn't run and drive the best as of right now. Those were 2 major key components that I needed to fix. Red door, blue door, squeaky door. Don't mind that. It comes with good age. So if we stick the key in, crank it up, it does run. A little rough, but it does run nonetheless. So I have gotten rid of pretty much everything in the yard. Downsizing. Like I said, I'm working towards a shop this year. Got a few things to clean up. We're going to go through, hit some detailing on this. Got to figure out where the mice have been living. Got the Rock Auto tools, of course. And get everything else cleaned up. Get some new knobs and dials for the radio. Also, I just learned y'all can get cassettes with Bluetooth. I didn't even know that. The more you know. This truck was brand new when it was bought by my wife's grandfather. Like I said, it's been sitting a little while. He drove it for years. Then it got passed down. It was actually my wife's very first car. Fun stuff. Yeah, some stuff we got to clean up. We got to get a few things. It's really little stuff on this one. Maybe getting some new hinges, because having to hoist it up might get old. Might need to see if there's air in that spare tire. And then a box of parts that I have no idea where they go and what they go to. Got some broken interior bits there. Some more stains, detailing that needs to get done. This has the V6 3.4 in it. Tires, like I said, hasn't been driven in a little while. Pretty much dry right through. We're gonna get some new tires on it, get tires shined up, get it cleaned up, get some new headlights, because these, I think that one doesn't work. These are kind of rough. New turn signals, pop that back up in there. The ultimate goal is just to get this thing running and driving back on the road again. Just keep it as a spare. Got my wife's Toyota, my Chevy, and then this bad boy. Put a new starter in it years ago. The YouTube channel it's still up. The YouTube video, excuse me. We got some Bilstein shocks in there. I know you can't really see them, but I promise they are Bilsteins. They were replaced some time ago. Don't even know if I need to replace those. Don't bounce too bad. I was looking at some exhaust. Y'all heard it earlier. And there's a few spots up front that needs to get patched. But that's a big hole up in there. Just for mice to live. I probably won't be doing the exhaust on it. I might take it to a shop just for convenience sake. I have been super busy. That's why we haven't posted. I had a little baby boy. Like I said, life gets crazy real quick. Roof rack needs to get painted. The whole car is going to be painted. When, I don't know. Like I said, it needs some loving and attentions. A little bit of rust on the roof. Good little truck though. Wife absolutely is dying to get that spare tire holder on to get the tire out of the back. So with those two pieces on, it's actually running. We're gonna focus on the interior. Little interior pieces, all sorts of little goodies in here. But we're gonna focus on cleaning it out. We're gonna focus on getting some stuff cleaned up, figure out what plugs go where. I know the AC doesn't work in this car. Probably gonna have to get that redone. Might need to look for a dash carpet if you care about the dash, but really I just care about the 6x9s down there. Do those still bump or what? I need to figure that out first and foremost. I don't care about AC. I can run down the road with no AC for 3 years. As long as it has the boomy booms and the speakers go boom, boom, boom. That's all I really care about. And it runs and drives and shifts, right? This is the 4x4 model. So 4x4 lights over there, switch. Headliner actually, for how old this car is, looks phenomenal. I don't know if it was redone or if it just looks that good. But gracious, it looks good. Oh, we're missing a light. We got a few things to work on, so let's get this thing cleaned up. So we got some cool things like cup holders built in. Pretty mint. So we got some registration and paperwork and such. But then we got some old maps. It's been years since I've been through this. I mean, years. It even comes with the Chevy Truck S Blaze cassette. So maybe we'll throw it in there and see if we can see what we can hear. See if we can get some good stuff off of it. Introduction to your new vehicle and options and features. Pretty cool. Always cool to dig through old stuff and figure out what's in there and what's not. And I really was recording this because I was kind of nervous that a rat was going to pop out our mouse and just try to get into my enemy. Alright, well, we got that cleaned out. We got the bottom cleaned out. All the coins. All the good stuff. Let's get the vacuums in here. Well, we got all sorts of parts. We got more parts today. We got hood struts. We got the rear struts for the glass. We got lots of feed. Got the hood cable, hood latch cable, and then we got the oil tubes. So the oil tubes run up to behind the driver headlight. I will get this popped in just a minute. And the oil filter is right there. It's a super weird location for it, but it looks like a sieve. So we are going to replace those, replace the struts on the back, replace the latch, and get some things taken care of. I already swept everything out. Didn't know if y'all wanted to watch me or not. Just use a quick DeWalt vacuum. Looks a lot better than it did. I got my hands full, so I can't open it up for y'all. But we're going to get those installed. And then I got tires on the way. We're going to get these tires replaced. That's my father-in-law. How long have these tires been on here? He said about 10, 12 years. I said, good gracious. And all of them hold air. Not a single one leaks. Some good tires, if you ask me. Well, a new day is here. Got more parts. I got a whole line of parts coming in. These are going to be the new tires for the Blazer. I have the lug nuts loosened, just a 19, pretty easy. I've got to go grab the jack it up. I'm actually going to put it all the way around on jack stands take the wheels, throw them in the truck. I got work tonight, but tomorrow morning I am off. So first thing tomorrow morning is I'm gonna go and get them mounted onto these wheels. But tonight I wanted to get these off because while I'm at work, I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of cleanup because they got brake dust and just junk from sitting so long. I also am very interested to see the condition of the brake pads and rotors because I can sort of see some rust and junk back up in there. Also got some new oil lines. You can tell down here where it's leaking from. Like I said, oil filters right there. So we're gonna get that taken care of too, right, dog? Let's get this thing in there. Got it all up on some jacks. Got a little bit of slide in that one. This one just sounds rough. Can't even get that one moved yet. And this one, I'd say the brakes are a little overdue for a changing. So we're gonna get all these offloaded in the truck and let's get them washed up. UFO mode, activate. These things are in rough condition. I mean, you can see with my finger how much is dug out on that thing. So, new rotors, new brake pads. Brake pads are just a piece of metal down in there. Looks like some new CV axles. This thing has Bilsteins, which I think is hilarious. I think they're definitely aftermarket, but yeah. Let me get some parts ordered. Got a good before and after. This one's still wet, but definitely looks a lot better with, got a little bit, I got a touch up right there in the wheels. There's a little spot up there, but a lot better with all that dust, brake dust just caked on there. Caked. So let's get the other three cleaned up like that and off to the tire shop. Well, we have it all. Well, at least all that we're gonna do in this video. Hood release latch. We have one of the struts. I actually just popped that one on. Super easy. What you're gonna do, this little black clip right here, you're gonna slide in a screwdriver, pull it up, slide it over the ball. Same thing for the other side. Obviously my connectors are no good, so I am gonna still keep them, but if you are doing this for the defroster, you plug that in, ready to go. Struts, hood release, leaking oil filter, brake pads and rotors, because these are 8 up. Like y'all just saw, rotors are not supposed to look like that. It's crazy. Lord only knows how long these have been on the truck. Oh, little sneak peek for the new tires. Ooh, they're gonna be hard. But let's get the front brakes taken care of. That way we can get the front tires on. We can work on this and this after the fact. Slide this on tonight, super easy. What do we have here? We got Mike's Chevy and Ken's Dodge. Look at that. Rocket come. Let's get these brakes on. The help has arrived. Like I said, getting these pulled off. You got a 3/8 Allen key thing, bolt, and then another one on the bottom.
That's sharp.
Yeah, that is sharp. So we're getting that off, getting the other side off, sliding the new ones on, and the brake pads as well. Oh, that is spinny.
Good God, Taylor, you ever heard of some maintenance on this thing?
The Blazer doesn't need maintenance, alright? Just does.
Baby.
I mean, there's...
If it was up to me, she'd still have all her blue parts. My dad did that.
You want a piece of your caliper for old time's sake? Bennett, what's the matter, Bubba?
Alright.
He's just been fussing and I don't want to.
Oh my God.
And he loves being outside.
It's unstoppable. It doesn't need brakes.
No, that's not stoppable.
Unstoppable!
That's actually is unstoppable.
That's
You're
what
correct.
I be saying.
I love it.
I hope I didn't say anything incriminating.
Oh, that's terrible. Golly. The other night we could not get these things popped off. It's today we should be able to. We have a brake spreader from Tanner. Pretty easy to find off Amazon. I think they're only maybe 15-20 bucks. Should be pretty easy. What we're gonna do is pull this brake caliper up. We're gonna remove the old brake pad. Stick it right up in there. And then this goes right in here. And it just works like a ratchet. As long as you're going the right way with it. And it will push right back down. Your caliper. Pretty nifty. Super easy to use. Super nice. So we're gonna push this in a good bit. Try to get it all the way in there. And we're gonna get it to hold for a second. I know. So with these brake pads, these need to go closest to the cylinder. There's actually going to be a small part that needs to get clipped right on there. Looks just like this on the old one. We're just going to replicate that right there on the new one. And goes in there. Hey, bone. Oh, you licky me. You licky. So it slides in. You gotta kind of bend it out a little bit. So I don't know if we showed this on camera, but some very interesting bolts. It's Allen wrench, head, 3/8 with some threads. And then the rest just like thread through it. Really interesting setup. I had never seen it before. So it was always interesting when you see something new on a vehicle, even being as old as this one is. You're like, huh. Say, huh. That's interesting. These have a spacer on the opposite where I need to go. It's a little bit difficult to get it back in. All the new parts. Ah, I dropped it. That's threading in nicely. It's threading in. Oh yeah, there we go. So I'm flipping all around here. Let's bring y'all back. Right here, these spacers, I have them pressed up all the way against the mounting points for it. The mounting point is also where the threads are in here. So like I said, this just comes all the way through. All right, let's go get the other side done. Now, isn't that a thing of beauty? So in this video, we did our brake pads. rotors, which were absolutely shot, new tires, same wheels, new battery. Still got to do the hood latch. That has to get pulled out the firewall, go down there, get bolted into the bottom of the dash where that's hanging. And then we still have to do oil lines. So I'm gonna save those for another video. Oh, and we did hood struts, or glass struts. Save that for another video. Let's just recap how bad these things were. I mean, good gracious. Good grit. That one like had decent beef, but it's cracked and shredded all to mess. That one wasn't actually too bad, just cracked and shredded. Over here we got the rotors. You can see how they're holding water. Those are bad.